Jay-Z suing Dame Dash to stop NFT reasonable doubt token. Full breakdown. BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So yeah. So apparently, Jay Z is suing Dame Dash, not for nothing, but at this point, this isn't even an apparently type thing. It's like it should be like once again, like however soap operas come on. Anyway, so apparently Jay-Z is suing Dame Dash. Now, I'm going to be clear on a couple of things in which why I'm saying Jay-Z and not saying Rockefeller. I'm going to be specific on that. I'm going to be extremely clear. But apparently that's what happens, right? Currently, right now. And what Dame Dash is saying is, Jay-Z, the thing you're suing me for, that's not even the thing I'm doing. Okay. Now, okay, so this is actually I'm gonna do as in-depth breakdown of what's actually happening, or what I believe to actually be happening as possible. Basically, there's these things called NFTs. There's non-fungible tokens. Basically, an NFT is a non-fungible token. Basically, a fungible token is any token that can be exchanged for token of equal value, but it has to also be a token of the same properties. Basically, that can change. It's like Bitcoin. You understand what I'm saying? That's a fungible token. A non-fungible token is basically it's a individual token. It is no other token like it. See, this is where the problem and also the idea of what an NFT actually comes into line. Why Jay-Z should actually be taking him to court just to make sure that all of his rights are being protected. Because a non-fungible token, there can only be one. So therefore, if Dame Dash is trying to get a non-fungible token for reasonable doubt, boom, we ain't even get to that yet. Okay, so all of this is basically over and around Reasonable Doubt. For everybody that don't know, Reasonable Doubt is the only album that Jay-Z still does not own outright that he's done. Every other album that Jay-Z has done, he owns outright, with the exception of Reasonable Doubt. As far as Reasonable Doubt is concerned, there's three people that are the head of Rockefeller. One is Jay-Z, the other one is Burks, and the other one, Dame Dash. So the ownership is broken up into basically three parts, correct? So what's happening is, if Dame Dash decides to get an NFT and he's allowed to get one, then there can be an argument made, or there is probably a legal point that can be made, that now Jay-Z nor Burke could either get one of these. Biggs Burke they can't get one neither. Do you understand? So this is what Jay-Z is basically taking him to court for. What Dame Dash is saying is that no, that's not what I'm doing. You see, I make a certain amount of money off of having ownership of that properties. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the earnings that I make off of this particular property, and I'm going to put it up in order for it to be able to be this token, that if somebody purchases this token, now they receive the incomes that I would have been getting if I was a part of, if I was receiving the incomes from this particular project. That's what Dame Dash is saying, basically. Dame Dash is saying that none of Rockefeller's rights nor Jay-Z's rights are being encroached on, in part by him being able to be an individual who's going for an NFT, basically for his 1/3 ownership of this particular property. Now, with that being said, Jay-Z is also not even using Rockefeller lawyers. He's actually using his own lawyer, Alex Pirro, I believe Shapiro, I believe it's Alex Shapiro, his own personal lawyer. That's the lawyer that Jay-Z is currently using. So he's suing Dame Dash in place of Rockefeller, basically saying that he's suing because of encroachment that's being done on Rockefeller properties, but he's suing him with his personal lawyer and not the Rockefeller lawyers. So that's just something that could be not Rock Nation lawyers, I assume, that if that's the way that we want to put it, or Rockefeller, let's just say Rockefeller lawyers. But that also might be in his best interest. It might be behoove him, because at the same time, I'm guessing that he also have to have lawyers that have never been Dame Dash's lawyers also. And if Dame Dash is a part of Rockefeller, then maybe him trying to use a lawyer that's from Rockefeller would then create a problem with that lawyer being able to represent him in a case against a client that he once had before previously. So that might also be what it is. So there might not be any shenanigans going on. But I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Like, at the end of the day, like, I think that this is important, just so we can be clear that this is done. They need to be able to delineate between the differences of if you have ownership of a thing and you create a token that is specifically only for your ownership, and then now you receive the income or the funds from that properties, because that's basically what Dame Dash is trying to do. Do you now also have say in said properties? Because I would see why that would be definitely an issue, a big issue with somebody like anyone. Like, wait, hold on. So you're trying to tell me that you're putting your stake in the company up for auction? so anybody, as long as they got enough money, anybody could just decide to be, oh, nah, we can't be doing this on me. First of all, as far as I know, often also when people are selling stakes in a company, I think sometimes there has to be like a vote if there's like a board. I have no idea. Obviously, I've never been at one of these meetings if this is a thing that happens. But, you know, movies are sure trick us. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Put it down below. Do you think Dame Dash should be able to create a fungible token in regards to the percentage of the company and percentage of the incomes in which that would be generated for him independently, and also be able to keep say so in the company? Because that would also be what they're saying also, right? Because if you're not giving say so in the company over to the individual that purchases the coin, then now you're saying that there's an individual that has no say so in, pardon me, that doesn't have any vested interest in the coin, basically, in the business, and now they have an actual say so in the business, and they have no vested interest whether the business does well or not. So I don't know, this sounds like there could be a lot of problems there. I guess if you look at it from both angles, both parties have reasons why they should be allowed to do it, and reasons why they should win, and reasons why, obviously, if both parties have reasons why they should win, the other side also have reasons why they should not win. So I want to see how this plays out. This is probably going to be a pretty good court case. Not for nothing. This is going to be interesting. We'll see what happens. Anyway, leave it down below. I want to know what you guys think about this video and just about this particular situation specifically, just so we could be clear, like this situation. Because remember, Jay-Z also have another problem with the people that took the photos. Like this Reasonable Doubt album, he is pissed that he don't own this flat out. This is what this is about. That's what this is about, I'm telling you. He's like, yo, look, man. Oh, for everybody that don't know, I guess I left this part out. Dame Dash said he went to Jay-Z and tried to sell it back to Jay-Z, but the offer that Jay-Z was giving him was too low. So that's why he decided that he was gonna do this in contrast with sell it to Jay-Z, because he said that what Jay-Z was offering him wasn't enough. That's what he says. I don't know. We don't know what was being offered. We do know every single time the token changes hands, the creator of the initial token, the NFT, does get a percentage of profits from it, or whatever the case is. So he might be trying to create this thing so it could just be getting sold all over the place. I have no idea, man. I don't know. These guys and their grudges. Anyway, leave it down below. I want to know what you guys think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. #Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Gorilla edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk.